I'm back. I know it's been a long time since my last post, which was a little over a year ago. So today's video, it's not a tutorial, but I do have one coming very soon, and it's going to be of the pink lotus flower that was in my old studio background on the wall behind me. So I got a lot of requests for that one, so that will be the next tutorial, and then I have a lot of other ones planned out for future videos. So today's video is just about letting you know where I've been for those of you that are interested. I want to thank so many of you who reached out to me and were concerned, you know, making sure that I've been okay, and my kids have been okay, and everybody, Poet, he's doing good. So everything's great, we're doing fine. I was just very, very busy and had a lot going on over this past year. So as many of you know, I used to own an art studio where I taught kids paint classes and adult paint classes. We would do wine and paint nights for adults, and for kids we'd have summer art programs, and I did tons of birthday paint parties. I taught drawing classes, paint classes, all that kind of stuff. So I had that business for 6.5 years and had to shut it down in last December. So things just got really tough, and due to a lot of different factors, I had no other choice but to make the decision to close it down, which was very difficult, and it was very, very scary because I wasn't sure what I was going to do in its place, and that was my main source of income. So it was a rough time, and that was right around the time of my last tutorial that I had posted. I was going through that decision-making process, and it was hard. It was depressing, and it was scary, and it was just hard. So that's one of the main reasons I was gone for so long, because I was figuring out my new plan. But luckily I started getting back into mural painting, which is what I've continued to do for the last 25, 27 years. So I just didn't do as much of it while I was doing the paint classes, but now I'm doing that again full-time. I'm also doing a ton of commission paintings, a ton of dog portraits. I was really into those for a while. And now my main focus has just been on working on commission paintings and murals for a lot of different companies. Lots of apartment complexes. That's been like a main business of mine recently. So that's been great. That's what I've been up to. Also in my old place, my studio I lived in a townhouse, like a 3-story townhouse, and the whole neighborhood was developed for businesses on the bottom level and then living above. So the kids and I lived upstairs, and my studio was on the bottom level. Well, when I sold my studio, I decided to move out of that place as well, moved into a new home, and have a new studio here, as maybe you can tell, and maybe you saw the video that I posted about that. So it's a great space. I'm loving it here, and we're very happy. And I just want to thank all of you so, so much for your continued support and your patience. You've been so wonderful, and I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it. And I could not wait to get back because of all the messages you've sent me. You're so wonderful. I just feel honored to be able to help a lot of you learn how to paint. A lot of you have come out of hiding from painting for many years, and you've mentioned that I've helped bring you back to that, and I'm so grateful for that. And those kinds of messages have just made me want to come back so much faster. So I am really excited to be back. So I have a couple of questions regarding my future videos. As I've mentioned in many of my past videos, I am not very tech savvy. It takes me forever to edit the videos I do. So I'm trying to come up with ways that I can make my video editing process go a lot faster so I can upload more videos, because they take me anywhere from 10 to 20 hours per video to edit when I'm adding all the music and I'm cutting and pasting, and I can never get through a full speech without having to cut and chop it up 20 different times because I just struggle with getting all my words out in one take. So there's a lot of editing that goes on behind my videos. So I have 2 questions for you. 2 ways I'm thinking that I can make my videos be a lot easier to edit. One of them is regarding my music. So I've gotten a ton of comments from people that say they love my music and it's so relaxing and enjoyable, and that's good. But I get a ton more from people that hate my music or really don't care for it. And some of you have asked that I just don't put music, and I've gotten some very interesting comments about my music, like some things I can't say here. But I feel like more people don't like my song choices than do, or a lot of the complaints were that the music was too loud and you couldn't hear my voice over it. And that's just because I didn't catch it when I was editing, and then once I uploaded it, it's too late to change it afterwards. So here's what I'm thinking. I'll have a little music at the beginning and the end of the video, and then during the actual tutorial part of it, I'm just not gonna have any music at all. So that way you can play your own music in the background, or, you know, whatever you want. It's hard for me to hear that silence because I like to have music going, but hey, that will save me a lot of time, because usually I'm going through spending hours picking a bunch of different songs for each video, and then I have to clip them together and edit them and fade one out and add one in, and it's a lot of work. So if you don't even like the music, then comment down below and let me know your thoughts on that. Are you cool if I just leave the music out of the tutorial part? If you are, that's awesome. My other question, I've had some people ask if I could stop fast forwarding through certain parts of the tutorial. So I would just film in real time and post the real time video, so that way you can fast forward through parts if you want to. And the videos are gonna get really long, but I guess a lot of people have told me that they want to have the choice to fast forward through it on their own, rather than me speeding up through parts of it. I was just trying to make it not so long. So if you could just comment down below, say, yes, I'm cool with no music, and yes, I'm cool with real-time video. If you're not cool with it, then let me know. Comment. And, you know, my whole reason for these changes is to hopefully be able to upload more videos, and, you know, not one a year. That's a little too long in between. So hopefully these changes will be positive and good, and I can get more videos posted. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being back. And again, I just can't thank you enough. Hold on. So I'm hoping making those 2 changes will allow me more freedom to work and get some YouTube tutorials done as well. So that's the plan. We look forward to seeing you soon. All right.